the weapons. Collective edge. Welcome to the Weapons Collective Edge. Today we're going to go over the javelin. I've made two javelins here. They are roughly what I would say is the right length for Olympic-sized javelins. The weights are off. I believe the female side of it is more the weight of what the male should be, and the male side is too heavy as far as Olympic size. But overall length, we'll go through. And the men's version, let's see what I've got here. I've got 86 inches. So I've got a metal tip that I turned down, put in, shoved it in here, and then tapered the shaft, put a center spot where the balance is, just some duct tape on there, and then tapers down. When it gets down to too much of a taper, I shoved in another piece of Schedule 80, pinned that together, and finished it off, and made that length. So, on the women's side, exactly the same, just a little shorter, tips a little shorter, and I cord wrapped this one, so it's a little more comfortable, and the same taper. But they have a nice weight to them. They're a little bit springy, which the modern ones for Olympic are either made out of aluminum or steel or some sort of alloy. The lengths are pretty close to this. The weights, I would say, I think they're 20, let's see, I got it written down here, I got some notes. 28 ounces for the men's and 21 ounces for the women's. The men's is 8 foot 2 inches and the women's is 7 foot 5 inches. But I'm going to put a link up to Wikipedia. That's pretty much where I can get most of my data. I've got some other books on more data, but if we want some more, I'll get some more information in the future. But as far as I could find, the Olympic distance was over 100 meters. They did change how these fly, and they flew too far as the Olympic stadiums were, so they made them so that they couldn't fly as far. But they were up to 100 meters. I've got it written down here. 323 feet is one of the records. They say that the Greek is pretty much where it started at with the Olympics, and that was 708 BC. And they went for a record on distance, and they also went for a record on accuracy. And today I'm going to throw a few throws, and they're going to be about, I would say, what I can accurately throw and the distance my arm has the ability to do. It definitely isn't going to be no 100 yards. I probably can get, I don't know, 20, 30 yards tops if I can get that far. But we'll see what we can do. I'll measure it out. I'll tell you the distances. But anyways, these also used to be made with birch and a steel tip. Now they're steel, aluminum, and aluminum alloys, and turn just exact specifications. But let's get a few throws in. So I've got 10 yards set up, and I'll walk you through here. So at 10 yards, I got an old tire set up and try to throw through the middle of it. So it's 10 yards is right here, and then I've got another stick out there at 20, 30, and 40. So I'm not going to walk you all the way out there, but basically where that post is out there is about 40. And we'll see how far I can throw. But the first one we're going to do is we're just going to throw at this tire at 10 yards. Okay, here goes our first throw. Going to throw the ladies first, see how far I can go here. There's our women's, and here's men's. So there we are. Actually pierced the tire. Okay, we're going to try 20 yards. I'm going to do a little run up on it here. See if I can get it out there. Yeah, kind of a sideways one. Here's the men's one. Give it another try. So 20 might be my limit on what my arm can do. We'll give it another try. Okay, we're going to give another throw at 20 yards. I got 20, not very accurate, but it's there. Bumped it, knocked it over. So there was 20 yards. One more attempt at 30 yards, or at least getting past 20. One more, here we go. Yeah, I'm looking at about 21 yards. So there's the javelin that I've made, and trying to stay within Olympic lengths. Weights, I could get the women's side a little lighter, the men's a little on the heavy side. Either way, my max look like for today is going to be about 21 yards. 30 yards is quite a challenge. For me, that's a long throw. But Olympic wise, get a lot further. You can get a longer run up, and your arm just has to be a lot stronger and more adept to throwing. Mine's just not there. But if you like this, please subscribe. I will show some more content, and this extends the spear throwing area. So javelins are pretty cool. I would recommend making something like this if you want to play. Go out and back and try some throws. But again, please subscribe, and I will catch you later.